substantial probability that death or serious physical harm could have resulted, and the employer knew or should have known of the hazard. $5,000 is the fine. According to OSHA, Exxon failed to implement the emergency action plan after it was determined that sustained storm winds from Gustav could exceed 55 miles per hour and gust up to 85 miles per hour. This exposed employees to the hazards of fire, explosion, high winds, and flying debris. $5,000 fine. I keep focusing on that. The bonus mania has now reached over to the Atlantic side of the ocean, and ING, which is the first Dutch bank to tap a government rescue package, asked 1,200 workers, including its top 200 employees, to return last year's bonuses. They are joining rivals, including Union Bank of Switzerland, in cutting pay to placate taxpayer criticism. The Dutch-based bank also deferred 2009 variable cash compensation for all workers until they've worked out a new policy. This again is being reported by Bloomberg. The bank said, given the continuing public scrutiny of variable pay practices in our industry, ING is moving to align its variable comp practices with the new reality. Société Générale, the third largest bank in France, also said yesterday that senior executives there would return their stock options in response to public indignation, while Union Bank of Switzerland reduced bonuses after a $59 billion lifeline from the Swiss federal government. Of course, New York-based AIG, which received a $173 billion federal bailout, sparked an outcry with their $165 million in bonuses. ING CEO Jan Holman said, "In this environment, we must show how seriously we take this matter." The Dutch newspaper De Volkskrant reported on Sunday that ING asked its top 1,200 employees to return their '08 bonuses. The Dutch government is going to investigate whether they can block '09 bonuses at any financial companies receiving government aid. ING, just for the record, posted a fourth quarter loss of 3.71 billion euros last month. There's a little road in North America called the Pan American Highway. It reaches from Prudhoe Bay in the north of Alaska down to Buenos Aires in Argentina. And today, FARC guerrillas in Colombia blew up a section of the Pan American Highway around the Colombian-Ecuadorian border. They placed a 100-kilogram charge in the road between the cities of Popayan and Cali, Colombia. The highway is a vital artery for Latin American trade, and the repair work on the road is expected to take about 2 weeks to complete. The Colombians say that the police and army would unite to provide strict monitoring of the repair work and subsequent traffic on the road in that area. Israeli police said yesterday that an explosion at a shopping mall in the northern city of Haifa was in fact a failed terrorist attack. According to the police, it was a failed attempt at an attack with the help of dozens of kilograms of explosives, some of which went off prematurely. We're looking for suspects. The bomb went off in a car parked outside the busy Lev Hafmaretz shopping mall in Haifa late Saturday. Thousands of shoppers were evacuated from the mall as security officials swarmed in. The car was stolen from a Jerusalem owner. And I guess in a sign of the times, over the weekend, workmen were downtown in Lower Manhattan, I guess on Saturday and Sunday, taking down the most prominent sign at the downtown Manhattan offices of AIG. A spokesman said that the company had decided to replace the large AIG sign outside the entrance to its property and casualty offices as part of its plan to change that operation's name to AIU Holdings Limited. According to another spokesperson for the company, the move is designed to, quote, distinguish these well-capitalized businesses from AIG. The signage is outside the company's Water Street offices, which is around the corner from AIG's Pine Street headquarters. The Pine Street headquarters has long only been marked by a small brass plaque inscribed American International Building. The building apparently is also up for sale as AIG is looking to raise funds. A rebranding operation is underway across the giant insurer's sprawling operations in 130 different countries. According to CEO Ed Liddy in front of the Congress last week, "I think the AIG name is so thoroughly wounded and disgraced that we're probably going to have to change it. Since AIG's bailout last September, other of the company's businesses have also rebranded. U.S. Auto Insurance, AIG Direct, for example, has changed its name back to 21st Century Insurance, which is the name it used until 2007. Well, they have a lot of subsidiaries. If you want to go to a Hoover business site and look at the number of subsidiaries under AIG, you'll be overwhelmed by how many there are. There's going to be a lot of business for sign manufacturers, possibly helping the economy get out of the recession. Stock market continues to do well. The Geithner plan apparently has been well received this time. And if we have any other breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. In the meantime, thank you for watching.